Hi everyone, it's Tamara here, back in the Naked Nutrition Kitchen, and it's Monday. Woo! I actually like Mondays, so I'm a bit weird. So today I'm going to show you how to prepare a quick salad that you can store in one of these jars. And some people call these mason jars. This actually says mason on it, so there you go. It's probably the manufacturer called it that, so that's what it is. It's a mason jar, but otherwise it's just a glass jar. Okay, you can buy them. I think here in the supermarket they sell them for like jams and things. If you make jam, they sell glass jars, but they're not as big as this one. They're slightly smaller, but it's perfectly all right. You can still use them. So basically I'm going to show you how to create a salad, and this is just really with the ingredients that I have, to hand at the moment, but you can put anything you want in it. Just try and really get as many nutrients in there as possible. So, really I like to have a combination of crunchy vegetables, green leaves, some carbohydrate and some protein. Okay, so depending on your preferences, your tastes, whether you're carnivore or vegan or vegetarian, whatever that you may be or whatever you prefer to eat, you can put it all in here, and it can store in the fridge for up to like 3 days. And then you just, you can take this to work, take it to school, take it wherever you're going with a packed lunch, and all you need to do is empty it all out onto a plate and eat it with a fork. So there you go. It's really simple. The glass jar really keeps everything super fresh and airtight. So once it's packed, you seal it, put it in the fridge, and there it stays until you're ready to eat it. Okay, so I'm just going to tilt this down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So the way to sort of construct your salad as such in the jar is to put sort of the wet ingredients in first, such as the dressing. Here I've made a dressing from sun-dried tomatoes, which were in a paste. So it's a sun-dried tomato paste, which already has some olive oil in it. So I've just added some vinegar and a little bit of water just to sort of moisten it, because I'm going to also add some quinoa, and that's going to absorb the liquid. So, I want that to be quite watery. So first of all, I'm going to put that in the bottom of the jar, okay? Don't have to put the whole lot, but as much as you want to put in. I'm then going to put about a cup of cooked quinoa here. This is red quinoa, and I've just cooked it as per instructions on the packet, all right? So that's just cooked quinoa, which I'm going to now put into the jar as well. Okay, I'm calculating, I'm very rough, I'm eyeballing the quantities, but let's just say a cup of quinoa goes in here, okay? So that's about right. So that's the dressing. Next ingredient I have some beans. I'm personally not a meat eater, but if you wanted, you could put some chicken in there, some cooked chicken or some tuna fish, or some cooked beef or bacon bits, whatever you fancy. It's up to you. I have here just some borlotti beans. They're just white beans that have been out of a tin. So really easy, stuff that's in the store cupboard. So I can put in there, just a sort of a handful of beans, as much as you want or I want. So that goes in next of all. Okay. Next, what I'm going to put in are some crunchy vegetables. Now here on the side I have some carrots, okay, which I've already sliced up, so you can see those. Really thinly sliced carrots. You can dice them or grate them if you want, it's up to you. So I'm going to add those into the jar. There they go. I also have some yellow sweet peppers, which I've also diced. So I'm going to put those in. Once again, quantities are totally up to you. Put as much or as little of everything that you want in there. I preferably, I just love having loads of vegetables, so I will pack those in. Third vegetable here I have is fresh fennel, which is locally grown, organic, and really delicious. I love fennel. So that goes in next. And then to finish, I'm going to put my leaves in. So these are just baby lettuce leaves, actually. They're quite small, as you can see. But you can use anything you want. Spinach, anything, just leaves, just any kind of leaf. So, there's no rules. It's just whatever you want to put in there. So I pack that in. I'm going to pile it all in, squish it down. And there you go. Then I'm going to seal that up nice and airtight. So there you go. There's my jar. And you can see the layers. I've got the quinoa with the dressing. I've got the beans, carrots, peppers, fennel, and salad. Now, when I just store that in the fridge now, okay, it's going to go straight in the fridge and it's going to stay there until I need it. Maybe tomorrow that's lunch, and you know, or even in 2 days' time it's still lunch. So it's going to be perfectly fresh for about 3 days. Okay, and then all you need is a bowl. You tip it all out. Mix it all up and it's ready to go. Your dressing is already there, so everything will be perfectly mixed. And voila, that's it. That's an easy sort of lunchtime packed lunch for you that you can prepare in advance. And I think that's a really useful kind of would you call that recipe? Not really, right? No, it's just what it is. It's a mason jar salad. Okay, so that's it for today, and I shall be back in the kitchen soon. When my husband gets back, I will be teaching Ryan some more tricks in the kitchen, so that will be some entertainment for you. And until then, I bid you a farewell. Bye-bye.